Hello, everybody, and welcome on in. Thank you for joining me today. I know it is really late past when, the set came out and all that, but, well, during the time the set came out, I kind of really couldn't afford it for kind of personal reason kind of stuff, but that's besides the point. Today we'll be opening up a pre-release kit because in all honesty, there's only a couple of cards from the set that I actually figured I really want. I'm, hot take here, not really, the biggest, Spider-Man fan or anything like that. But also, I was gonna sit there and mention during this, I might not be really uploading very many, if any, other videos potentially, just because not only is the price of the cards just getting absolutely ridiculous, but I'm they're just shoving so many other random properties into the game that I just don't really. It's making me really quickly lose interest in the game, and I've even kind of questioning if I want to just kind of quit. But kind of still sticking in there. I still wanted to try to present something from the set. I'm not 100% sure if I'll end up doing something for the Avatar set yet or not. Because in all reality, the only thing I really want from there is just a couple of shrines. Friendly, amazing, spectacular. So open, slide that on out. All the random little Spider-Man token kind of things and all that. I'm pretty sure by this point everybody's, seen those. So I'm just gonna kind of stick that off to the side here. Alright. We got our little die here. I don't know, let's roll for some luck. 12. Okay. Oh, come on. Just because I don't want to spoil what the pre-release card is myself. Just gonna kind of set it like that. Slide those on over there. And we'll just kind of get all of this out of the way. Just have that to set them aside in. But yeah, I'm kind of curious because anybody that sat there and saw my openings for the Final Fantasy cards and for the Edge of Eternity cards, I had some really random luck there. In the Final Fantasy set, I believe I still have the cards are still holding higher value than the amount that I sat there and paid for the stuff. And I will admit, Edge of Eternity, some of the cards have settled, so I think probably closer to broke even, but still. Oh wait, I can get rid of that token. Treasure, spider. And we'll just kind of set the token over there. Alright. I also was originally planning to. I was planning on looking up the cards, but I forgot to end up doing that beforehand. I will also mention that, just so I can kind of get a better idea. Because I know, honestly, if I end up, not even breaking even on this, which, I got this pre-release kit discount for, well, I believe after, shipping, it cost about, $30. But, yeah, and if I can't even break even or even remotely close, then it's I'm not going to really see very much point anymore in trying to open packs. I also want to note, sorry for the really janky kind of setup. I kind of just throw this together the best I could real quick. There. And lands. I'm just gonna kind of... Yeah, I love how my foil was a land, followed by another land. Food. Okay, come on. Focus. There we go. Rubat. Alright. Unstable experiment. Take a run of this. Which, you know, if not mistaken, that Sandman is a 40-cent card. So, you know, we're off to a real great start here. Just kind of slow rolling a little bit, just make sure, you know, good look. Spider-Woman, oh yeah. I have no idea if that's worth anything. Gravestone. And Savage. Yeah, you know, just in there knowing, like, basically nothing in the set's really holding, you know, value worth shit, and it's, like, still interesting sitting there seeing there's, like, well, knowing that a lot of places, you know, when the set came out, you know, it's like, oh yeah, you know, $90 for a pre-release kit, like, $110 for the bundle, and it's like, it's not even worth it, people. This is closer to like the value of like a standard release kind of set. And you guys are trying to charge like a premium. And also hearing that, you know, apparently they're not done, you know, raising the prices on, you know, the cards. Apparently they want to go up like another like 10% or so. But yeah, that's not supposed to affect the Avatar set. No, that only comes in after, well, we reach next year's stuff, you know, when we go back to standard sets. So, you know, then they can just charge more on the next one after that. Okay. I don't even think you're worth anything. I think probably grand total I have maybe $2 there sitting in my rares out of 3 packs so far. Oh boy. Full art land. Treasure, human citizen. So yeah, already halfway through this, and you know, basically still in dirt value. And don't get me wrong, I'm pretty sure some of the cards in the set actually, you know, have like okay effects. And it doesn't really help that most of the stuff I've heard about it so far is, you know, that, well, not very kind to the set, let's just say that. Which made me even question if I wanted to go this far, but yeah, that's some real great thinking there. Guy in the chair. Yeah, that's, you know, a card that everybody, you know, is saying for that guy in a chair. Yeah, I am. Okay, focus. Okay, flying octobot. I don't know, maybe that's worth something. I think it might just be more or less of. I guess we'll just kind of set them off to the side there. Peter's the Lock, which I think is a 10-cent card. Shadow of the Goblin, which I believe is another 10-cent card. University Campus. And that'd be kind of pathetic if this is, you know, my most valuable card. Which I have a strange feeling it's probably only worth like 5 cents itself. It's like, yeah, Wizards, you guys want to keep charging these prices? You better start, well, it's like, you need to make sure that your cards are at least holding, I don't know, more than probably 2 cards, and the regular, you know, play boosters having more than a freaking, like, $5 value. Because I believe besides the Soul Stone and, like, some borderless one that you happen to be able to pull out of the play booster packs, everything else is like 80 cents or less. And you guys still want to charge like these high values? In all reality, I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna be trying to unload these boxes probably for like 40 bucks around like the holiday season. Because that's probably what I think people end up paying for, unless they're, well, no, I mean, I guess Spider-Man fans might want to just get some cheap, you know, memorabilia kind of stuff. Oh boy, Taxi Driver. And yeah, can't forget that subway train. Prison Break. Spider Suit. Spots Portal. Peter Parker's Camera. I think that one actually might be like a $1 card. Oh, we got a borderless Mary Jane Watson. Actually, I can't remember. I think that one, it might actually be a $1 card. Oh wait, no, I can, slide that down, slide this over. I want to leave that space just in case I get a, you know, mythic out of nowhere. Alright. So, last pack. Then we see what the promo card is. It'll be really nice if this pack has like a mythic in it or something. But again, since I can't remember, you know, the values offhand, I'll probably look this stuff up later and, you know, just sit there and see, did I end up, you know, at least making, I don't know, $10 worth of value. I know I paid 30, but, you know, nowadays with Magic cards you can't really expect that much. I mean, unless you sit there and hit like that prize card, you know. Web crawler. Okay, well, I guess I got a mythic out of there. Which, oh yeah, no, my mistake. Because if I think, remember right, this card's holding $4. Oh boy. With great power, Alright, Prowler and Forest. Treasure Citizen. Alright. Now, is this anything worth a damn? Rent is due. no idea. But okay, one second, I'm just kind of trying to see. Yeah, okay. I was just trying to like look at it a little closer, and I'm like, okay, if not mistaken, there's literally just that one card in there. So I don't really need to open that thing up right now. But yeah, so there's my wonderful pulls there. There we go. But anyways, thank y'all for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the video somewhat. Sorry for some of the bad news sitting there saying there, but hey, if I do end up picking up some stuff, I will end up probably making a video and stuff like that. Granted, it'd have to be probably enough to actually make a video. Not like I'm gonna be like, hey, I bought one play booster pack. Let's open that real quick. I guess that technically be like a shorter or whatever, but I'm gonna stop rambling. Hope y'all have a great rest of your day. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody. Peace.